All right. All right. I want to welcome you to this little show here. This little show where a lot of things go down, believe me. So, first of all, I want to give a shout out to a couple of people, but I won't do that today. I know what you're saying. Do the shout out anyway. No. Well, anyway, let's talk about a few things, people. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, as of August 1st, Trump says if you are a citizen of this country, what did he say? To one brother, he said, you're going to get a lot of money come August 1st, 2025. So, whatever that entails, we just have to wait and see, right? All right, so now, let's talk about some places I might plan on going and you might plan on going. And believe you and me, it's royalty there. Yes, you don't have to be a royal to be there for a day. And to top it off, it's free. How you like that? Many of us like that word. F-R-E-E. We like the word free, right? All right. Well, it's going on at Royal Portrush Golf Club. Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland. So if you're in the Northern Ireland area and you're traveling around that area, stop by there and spend a day there. It's free of charge and you get the royal treatment. Who knows? You might even get your buns. I mean, really, and I mean really massage. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah. It's a great thing. I'm telling you, great things are going on in our world today, and I just wanted to bring up a few things. And, they say that justice is in the favor of Trump nowadays. So what does that mean? They say, well, most everything that Trump has laid out on the table, which many have come to the conclusion that it was completely, number one, unjustified and unlawful. The Supreme Court is passing it. But I'm looking at it like this, people. Everybody that's in that Supreme Court, well, not everybody, but many of them, like Kavanaugh, okay, like Miss Barrett, okay, just to name a couple, okay. If you will recall, Trump was the one who put them there, right? Kavanaugh, Barrett, and there's one other, right? So anyway, justice is in his favor, and guess what? The people don't know why, what law got to do with it. People don't know why. What law got to do with it? I mean, I'm thinking it was a buddy system. You put me in there and I fling for you, Brother Trump. And that's exactly what's going on in that case. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ukraine 3-year war against Moscow. And guess what? Brother Putin says, guess what? I'm unfazed, Trump. By your deal? Nada. There's some things, Trump, you don't understand, according to Putin, right? All right. So, what are they doing? You know that they're literally paying meth users to quit? Y'all heard about this? Now, think about this for a second. Meth users. Now, not to say there aren't any, but how many black people do you know use meth? I'll wait. See, there's a baby shortage going down. Y'all know that, right? And whites are not producing as many children as they should. And I need to tell you that meth, you know, when you out there on that meth and you just doing everything, and you know, maybe it's a possibility that meth itself may be slowing down that thing for these youngsters today to have babies and all that kind of stuff, because maybe they're not thinking so much more about making babies and all that when they sitting back going through the clock motion, you know, going through the banging of the music that ain't even music, that is no music playing, but yet it's playing in their head, and they all rocking to it like, you know what I'm saying? And it's all going on, and none of them thinking about sex. They just thinking about, give me more meth, give me more meth, give me more meth, right? So, all right, how you doing? Yeah, show is good today. Come and watch. Come and watch. Okay, now, let's get down to the get down. All right. I just asked 2 people come on and watch the show, because there's a good show going down right now. All right. So no meds to suppress the meth, because like heroin, of course they got, you know, they got meds to literally suppress heroin, right? They even got some that will suppress fentanyl, but nothing will suppress meth. Nothing. There's no cure. There's nothing. I mean, I don't care what they try to suppress meth, it won't happen. Meth is just in a class all by itself, people. Hear me. It's crazy, right? So to all the meth users out there, are you getting paid to get off of it? I hope, well, you know, and they're doing it, as I said, because you're not producing. You young people, you so banged out on meth, you ain't thinking about having sex, and you ain't thinking about making babies, you know. And the thing about it is, the majority of people out there on meth, trust me, I would say that it's got to be the white community. Big time, because not too many blacks I know mess with meth. Not too many. There might be a few, but not too many. I know what I'm saying is true, people. So there we go. Because the only thing they have in store for black women today is either get kidnapped and get your womb taken out of you and put into transsexual white males, or another thing they might do is say, hey, why don't you just join the Margaret Sanger approach and have your baby popped out of you so you don't have a baby at all. And then we know what else we do? We'll cut away. We won't be the beneficiary too much in your life anymore for you to keep those babies, and jobs are but a few for you, black woman. So what else is left? Especially if you're sitting up in college, because you know we'll give you all the college funds you want. La 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 la. All the college funds, no money, and a baby. And nobody can feed the baby. Nobody can house the baby. You know, it's not like you can house a baby in your dorm if you got one, right? You know what I'm saying? So they playing a trick here. It's a real trick. It's a real flippy deal. And you all know the deal is going down, right? All right. So let me keep on going. Oh, yeah. So I'm saying there's many clinics trying this approach on this meth thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's building by the minute. So go get your money, people, for you and get off meth. All right. Drinking water in the United States, contamination, people. Now here's what I would say. They would need to have a complete whole filtration system for the entire water system. And they need to, just like they pass out those wonderful trash cans, right, for people from the city, and all these wonderful things to literally change your gas and electric, so your gas and electric might be cheaper, in which it ain't too tough, and all these different things they try to do to literally, help you to save money. And for the most part, it's not really helping you save money, and you already know, right? So I would say to everybody, check your water. Check your water at home. Check to see what levels that water is. I mean, because taking a bath in it and drinking it can be a detrimental thing. Let's talk about it. And I would say to you this. I would talk to anybody down in City Hall, all over the planet, City Hall to City Hall, and send them letters, send them, real truth, and let them know the waters in our ducts are really contaminated, and that just like the city passed out those trash cans, they really need to be passing out water filtration units to every single resident across the board, so that we will have safer drinking water at home and safer water to take our baths and all of that. Anybody on board with that? Well, come on and start your petition now. I'm starting mine. All right. I went over the Abrego Garcia case. Y'all remember this dude here, okay? I mean, I'm telling you, this dude is an illegal immigrant who was in an MS-13 gang, MS-13 gang, right? Or, I don't know what his rank is in there, but I know that's where he was, before they caught up with him, obviously. And the thing about it was illegal immigrant. Okay, so here we go. Now, what the judge said he would do in this case is he's about to make his own decision. Now, wait a minute. I'm thinking if Garcia had a jury case, you know what that makes me think about, right? That makes me think about Diddy. Diddy had a jury case. Okay, so the fact that, and I don't want to speak bad about the situation because I know the family got to celebrating about Diddy and 3 of the charges being dropped. The trafficking was dropped. The RICO statute dropped, and the only thing he had was transportation of, prostitution. Okay. Yay. All right. You have a great evening, people. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping. And thank you for coming on the live. I'll see you. Okay. Look, keep listening. Okay. Now, here we go. Here's what I'm thinking. The judge didn't give Diddy no bail for those 2 remaining charges he has left. Huh. Well, what does that say? Now, I don't know if it's in the writing that the judge can literally take over and institute what he believes is the real deal. I mean, he was tried by a jury of his peers. Boom. Okay? So, what does that mean? We'll find out. All I know, in the Garcia case, the judge took over and decided he's going to do his own bidding for sentencing, and not only that, for a decision in the case. Could the judge who's dealing with Diddy's case do the same thing? We'll find out. We definitely will find out. I mean, come on, Garcia is an illegal immigrant, people. Oh my God. So it gets rough. I mean, and I got a question. Why are they arresting these illegal immigrants? If they are so much illegal immigrants, why are they arresting them? I mean, it don't make any sense to arrest these people. Right? I don't think so. I mean, some of them actually have visas. Some of them actually have papers to say, I live here. And then we hear this cry all across the board of people saying, hey, leave those immigrants alone. They good people. They work hard. And here's what I need to tell you, Donald Trump. You got immigrants that are working in your hotels and stuff, right? And in many cases, you can pay them a lot less, right? Unless you plan to do the robot thing and mess every damn thing up. You know what I mean? Because them robots are messing up in a big way, man. I know I've been hearing about these robots, turning crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that movie Will Smith played in, I, Robot? And you see how them robots went. They went off, man. They doing stuff. So I'm just saying, we might have that kind of thing coming in the future, people. A robot beating you up, shit, I don't want it, and now, and some of us, we want to take on those robots as a companion. Women, I'm asking you to be real careful. Men, I'm asking you to be real careful. Because if you take it on these robots as a companion, you know what I mean? And substituting them for a man, or as far as I'm concerned, men, for you're substituting your woman for a robot woman. Oh yeah, who can do some of the same stuff that woman can do, and vice versa. Now I'm telling you, what if that robot is doing you, baby boy, any malfunction? And he'll be like Michelle in that movie, American Pie. What's my name, bitch? Right? And go off on you and start pounding you and pounding you and pounding you and pounding you into oblivion. And you have a heart attack. I mean, even young men can have a heart attack messing with a robot that's like, oh my God, that will never tire. And can you imagine? It gets on you and it gets in that thing, and all of a sudden it malfunctions, and all of a sudden it's hopping up on you like, and it never stops. You wonder where the battery power, where I could cut the damn battery off so this thing can stop because it's killing me. Right? I mean, yeah. And I mean, it will keep on going. And it ain't no ever ready damn thing either. That bastard, shoot, you talking about Duracell. Shoot, you talking about something that's going to hurt bad, baby. I'm saying a robot, and y'all like to get them as a companion, right? And women, I feel sad for you. Because if you get one of those robots and you get it as a companion, and you go to bed with that thing one night and it malfunction, that's the end of your punani, baby. It's done. Because that thing will tear it apart, kill it. Oh, you'll feel like you've been in a Muslim war. Now, that's enough of that. So I reported some things about Trump. Most of this has been about Trump, hasn't it? Wow, amazing. Because I don't talk about Trump all that much. But god dang, I'm talking about him today. Well, anyway, people, I don't know what to say about this immigration thing. I just feel it's wrong for this reason. These people, they are of the 12 tribes. They actually belong here. Think about it. Christopher Columbus didn't discover nothing. The Aztec and the Incas were already here. And of course you don't know who the Aztec and the Incas were. They were black people. And they were of a certain tribe. Let's talk about it. All right? And the family of Benjamin, the family of Abraham, they were all in it too. Because this is the land. This whole daggone thing is the whole land. This all the way back up to the Caribbean, all the way over to Africa, and all the way down to South America, and all of North America. That is the entire land of Canaan. God gave it to his people Israel. And these folk come in and take it over and say, it's ours. We do what we want to do with it. We will, you know, we will make you build it, but otherwise, our secular laws run the whole show. Whatever. And not only that, they got all the areas, that most important areas, you know, like media, banks, then you name it, right? They got it all. So they done took over the major areas that we had back then. I mean, we had women who were, we had black women who were rich as skunk, you know. We had Mansa Musa who was richer than Donald Trump. Who's that other one? Gates and Elon Musk. Mansa Musa was richer than all of them. He was 10 times richer than all of them. Hell, he had it better than the Rothschilds. Come on, let's talk truth in here. All right? So here we go, people. You know, we ran the show. Okay? In the 900s, it was all ours. All the way up until they came up and snatched everything out of our hands. And now they put up walls to separate the 12 tribes. And they sit up here, put up religions to separate us. They gave us Willie Lynch, who sit up there and develop another way of slavery for our people, where we didn't have to have bars around us and we didn't have to have shackles on us. We still enslaved people. We need to get the hell out of that. It ain't about saving people and all that kind of stuff. You know, the Nation of Islam, they want to run around, save people and all this stuff. Shut up. It's all about you coming into obedience with God, and that's the bottom line. That's what it's all about. And any one of us who does that, we will witness God's best, and we will not be caught up in this world, in the mess of this world, because God will shift us in a whole nother generation. He will shift us in a whole nother portion of this world where we be doing great things. And here's the cream on the crop. There are a whole lot of us who already made the shift. It's your turn. Get into obedience with God and see what happens. And that's the bottom line. Not because I say so, because the scriptures say so. Bing! There it is. There's your answer. There's your solution. That's right. There's your solution. And that's any one of us. Okay? Any one of us. All right, so what else am I going to do? I think I'm about done. I wanted this to be a short message, and it is a short message. And I hope you guys enjoyed the news. And of course, I didn't do it the channel 2 way, the channel 9 way, the channel 7 way, the channel 45 way, the channel 50 way, or whatever way. I don't know which channels y'all watching in y'all states. But here's the deal. I didn't do it their way. And I won't do it their way. And I ain't talking about no murders and all that kind of stuff. But we already know about that stuff. And they're going to just bring us more murders and all this kind of stuff. I mean, what that's supposed to do? Put fear in our hearts? Really? Just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Okay, let's just not talk about it. Let's just end this little thing and go on about our business and have a good ass evening. I hope you had a great dinner. I hope you, wait a minute, is it past dinner time? Definitely it's past dinner time. I hope you had a great dinner. I hope you smacked the kids for me. Yeah. And take little Johnny off the potty, will you? Oh, for real, because Johnny been on there too goddamn long. And, you know, you got some that are old enough, they ain't got no business sitting on potties no more. And I really feel sad for them mothers. You got 4, 5, 6-year-old children, you still wiping their butts. Stop it. Let these babies grow up. God dang it. I'm serious. Dead serious here. All right, I'm done. I'm out of this. I'm goddamn